Greetings and salutations to all, and welcome to the wholeheartpath.com. When the pain of staying where you are at becomes greater than the fear of moving forward, the whole heart path awaits you. My name is Dindayal, and I'd like to take you on a journey. And the journey is to the innermost regions of your heart, body, mind. And what I'd like to share with you, teaching for 41 years, you begin to see the things that work for people and some of the things that don't. And what I'd like to share with you is one in many practices. This practice is called choice. Choice. I'd like to give you a brief scenario of certain things that I think most of us can relate to. Have you ever been in a situation where um, you're given an opportunity to make a choice? Now, the choice can be based upon in the moment, spontaneous, or the choice it can be given some thought. And usually we make the choice without thinking sometime, and we regret it because we made a mistake, which all of us make mistakes now and then. And what happens is that we begin to learn from that experience. You'll always have a choice in everything that you do. A lot of times we create what we call these attitudes of, well, my mother won't approve it, my father won't approve it, my partner won't approve it, my friend won't approve it, and we do things based upon other people's approval, and therefore we bypass what it feels in the heart, or the true aspect of making a choice that is beneficial for us. Here's a practice that you may want to do. When you're in a situation where you're not really sure about a person or a place or thing, and it looks good, the trappings look good on the outside, there's something eating you inside, you can't put your finger on it. Take a moment. If someone's trying to force you to either make the decision or it's not going to be here or whatever, just say, I guess it's not going to be here. But what you want to do is step away from that, and what you want to do is get into a place where you can be by yourself and place the hand over the heart. And what you want to do is quiet the chatter of the mind and the emotions that is just raising like crazy. And one of the ways to do that is just do what we call a deep breathing. And keep the breath steady as you keep the hands on the chest. And then ask yourself a few questions. Ask yourself, is my name such and such? And notice how the body relates to the feeling of what you're saying. This is a way of gauging what we call the truth that lies what we call deep within the core of yourself. And then the next thing you do is ask the question about the person, the place, or the thing. Is this good for me? Is this something that I should be doing? Because a lot of times we're torn between the logical aspect, or logically it makes sense, but something in my heart, my core gut feelings says different. And this, if you trust the core gut of your feeling, you'll feel it you feel a reaction in your body, and that will give you what we call the tool in order to make the right choice. You have to take the time to quiet the chatter, so you're not operating off of making a choice off of emotions, which can totally be negative. You make it off of what we call a core gut feeling that comes from the deep part of yourself, the heart, mind. And once you're able to do that, with practice, you can keep doing it over and over again and quieting the chatter. What happens, you start to really realize the essence of what choice really is. Or should I say, what constructive, positive choice is. And as always, correct practice makes it harmonious. To thy own self be true, for the whole heart path awaits you. wholeheartpath.com